Welcome to the 1976 Delaware 500. As we're here with 150 laps. Where is... there it is. Gonna try to extend the first, like, pit stop around, like, lap 4, and not 40, lap 51. If possible. Now hopefully this run ain't the worst run I've ever had here. Get off the corner, get the racing. Zone. We got Glenn McDuffie, I believe. Okay, we're making moves really early on, trying to get to at least the top 30 before I settle down. That way we have track position. Yeah, if we can make moves more, then we will make more moves. Trying to get as much people behind us as possible already. Especially without trying to use too much tire. I'm also trying to do this, like a historic race of an event every week of that race event. Like this being the week of a Delaware race. So might as well do a Delaware race. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a Busch Series race and then a Watkins Glen race of some kind. Oh, that was a little risky. Didn't like that. A little too much tire too, I could hear it squealing. Hit the apron a little bit there in turn 3. Keep it straight. I think this is Cuckoo Marlin. Then you got Dale and then the 30 car up there that I see. Got Darrell Waltrip I see too. Use the high line a little bit, try to save a little tire during this go around. Touch the wall a little bit, as you can hear it there. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to like enter the pit lane from, because the AI looks like they're trying to run me over in the pit lane. So I'm trying to figure out where I should start pitting from. I don't know if I want to start pitting from the back stretch or do something to accommodate for that. Definitely making a run here on the outside. Oop, didn't mean to hit him. Trying to get away from him, but it just couldn't. I don't want to swing it hard enough to slam the wall. I got him to check up there. Pinched him down just enough. I get back to the bottom. inside the wall trip after passing Dale. There we go. Touching the wall again. Trying to slow down before I get to them, just in case so I don't run into them. Got Granite Cox there in the 41. Ooh, come on. That was a little bit of a move on Bobby Womack there. Definitely a little bit of a almost bonehead move. Almost ended in tragedy. Using the tires to rotate there. Driving with my pedals instead of the actual steering wheel there. Again, trying to make it past lap 50 somehow, or on lap 50, and then try to stretch it out the rest of the way so that we only have to do 3 pit stops instead of 4. Jeez.
Good job.
Got Hilton away. We got Jay McDuffie in the way too. Well, not really in the way necessarily, just in the way of me trying to make sure I don't run in the back of anybody. Who is that? Lenny Pond blowing up.
Clear.
Tommy Ellison, the 10 car for Bill Champion. They're gonna be around JD.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Got the 05 car next, which I don't remember who this is.
Outside. Stay low. Clear.
1:21 to go. Got Cecil Gordon, Bobby Allison, Richard Childress.
Keep high. Stay high. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
There we go, get around Bobby.
Still there.
I got Cecil and Richard.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Too tight.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside.
Definitely did not need to enter the corner like that. Should have just waited for this moment right here where we can do the same thing and actually get next to him.
Car outside.
There we go, and you can actually get past him. Yeah, Buddy Arlington. I don't know why that sounds wrong. I said it before, many times. Buddy Arlington. No. My ears are not working. DK Ulrich, and in front of us too. My ears never work.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Got 1:17 to go. See about tires. They're about the way I need them to around this part of the run. So we will be able to pass lap 50, so that's good to know. It helps us on strategy. Especially around that Arrington car. Buddy Arrington car.
You're in the top 10.
Using my highline knowledge to save tires a little bit. Oh, that was probably a good decision. Especially since somebody's blowing up again. It might be 25, 35, I don't know. I have no clue who that might have been. Must have been Chuck Bound? No, not Chuck Bound. Huh. Don't know who that would have been. It looks like he was for precision, which wasn't necessarily good. For top 10, 9th. Gotta hope that we don't mess this up. third car. That time it was a 64 car, which I believe is not Elma Langley. Yeah, it's Tommy Gale. I knew it wasn't Elma Langley. I couldn't remember it was somebody else. I wonder if Tommy Gale and Cale Gale are related at all. Wouldn't surprise me, but it would surprise me if they aren't, especially since they had NASCAR ties. Now, if it was just a random guy named Cale Gale instead of a race car driver named Cale Gale, maybe I would have never even thought about that. Gotta take Brooks, Penny Parsons. Don't remember who's in the 95 car, and I don't remember who's in front of him. I think it might be the 28. Back or Donnie? No, it's Donnie Allison. No, it's 80 Floyd. Oh, that's a weird one. Should be honestly Donnie Allison, but okay. You're on Junior Miller in the 95 car. Try and get around Benny Parsons around the outside.
Clear inside.
We got Foyt's in front of us. Pearson, Petty, and Baker. Where are you gonna go?
The leader pitting now. Car inside.
Oh, we can see who's the leader. Think it was Cale Yarborough?
You're in fourth. Clear.
It looked like a color of a Cale Yarborough car from this area. No, it's him. Petty's pitting. These two haven't pitted yet. We'll get around Pearson.
Stay high. You're now in third. The next car is the leader. Clear inside.
Looking up on Buddy Baker.
Car outside. Clear.
I can go past lap 50, so that's good to know.
You are on the point.
So that's easier for us later on in this race to know that we can make 3 stops and not have to make 4. Especially since we're going to kind of save just a little bit since we're out in front. We can save it a little bit, then we don't have to worry about
Car inside.
dealing with tires at all at the end. We can just worry about being a couple steps ahead of everybody else. And hopefully nobody has to try to pit behind us, or try to not pit behind us, because I will most likely get run over, and I would not want that, especially this far into a run.
Car's a lap down. Looks like we're running low on fuel.
I know we're running low on fuel, that's my plan.
Car inside.
That's what happens.
Lap down. Clear.
I let Hilton go out of respect, and because I gave him the position, I didn't wreck. If I didn't give him a position, I would have probably wrecked, because he was right next to me, and we would have been both crashing the inside a wall. So if anything, that was good karma right there. Good karma. Gotta remember that. That's why I've been patient here.
That car's a lap
Even though I've gotten to the lead, still, it doesn't mean that I've been rushing about it. So this lap we will pit since we are past lap 50. And try to get these guys behind us out of my way. So I can pit without having somebody running me over.
That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down. Stay low. That car's a lap down. Clear outside. That car's a lap down.
I don't know the speed limit, but we're the first pit.
That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down.
Cool.
That car's a lap down.
Yeah, I know.
35.
Jesus.
2500.
Almost ignition vibes right there. Shouldn't need any damage, that's good.
Go, go, go! Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2500.
35, that's a really low speed limit.
Keep it on 2500 in second.
My cat's going insane for no reason.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can. Car outside. Clear. Outside.
Okay, Jesus, you don't need to be that close to me after a pit stop, brother. Next pit stop should be at lap 101, 102, around that range. Since I'm not forcing it past the 01 car, we're kind of just sitting here. Just waiting until he falls off eventually. Or falters, one of the two. Got Bill Elliott behind us, I think. No, it's not Bill Elliott. What am I talking about? This is Bobby Allison. The colors are kind of the same to his car from the early days of him racing. His 1981 car, I think it was, that he won Riverside. His first race in. The first win, I mean. Trying to get around this 01 car, but because I can, yeah, I'm definitely faster, but I'm just not getting the runs I need. He else just seems to be like a Newman, where he just roadblocks you. And then when you get past him, he just doesn't even touch you. Oh, that didn't feel good. Jake McDuffie. Yeah, I'm catching him, that's for sure. I think Bobby is just faster than us. He probably was one of the last cars to pit before us, so he probably has fresh tires, and since he's, I feel like, definitely faster than us, he's probably able to catch up to us like that, especially since we were stuck behind the 01 car for such a long time. Oh no, he's slower. So I think we just got caught up, and that's what happened. We were just stuck in the wake the whole time, couldn't get clean air. around JD. Another one of those almost bonehead moves if it went wrong. I gotta do it eventually, because the quicker I can get past to the lead, or close to the lead, the better chances of us actually working out with strategy with the way we're gonna have to be just a tad bit slower than everybody else in these runs. Or at least for the leaders to be a tad bit slower than them. I'm willing to be slower than them if I have to. Especially if it works out in my favor. That corner was just a little awkward. I entered it and I was like, this is not the right way to do this. So I just left it off throttle as long as possible before I realized what I was doing. Somebody, I think that's the 36, maybe the 74 car. Don't know. Oh, Dave Marcus is pitting. Don't know what that's about. Got Buddy Arrington in front of us. That sounds better. What did earlier just sounded wrong to me? I don't know. Maybe it's just me not remembering his name correctly, maybe? I don't know. Definitely remember his name a lot. If you say name of driver, I probably would say Buddy Arrington rather than Richard Petty or something like that. Sorry to grow a little bit of like favoritism towards him. Oh, we got a coach. Oh, slow down.
Okay, we're under caution.
Oh, that looks bad. I don't know if he actually made any contact with anybody else, but that looked bad. And I don't have stuff on my paddle, so I can't figure that out. Don't know if we already passed the line. I'm pretty sure we did. And definitely remember the caution can't coming out first, so yeah, we definitely passed the caution flag. So time to check what happened here and see if there was an actual crash or he blew up like to the point he couldn't have any control and skid up on the track. I think that might have been Vinnie Parsons, I think it was, if I remember correctly. Well, first, before we do that, let's take a pit stop. I'm gonna have to anyways, and we might just take 2. Just because we weren't too far into the run, might as well.
Just the right side this time. Right sides only. The pace cars in turn 1. The pace cars in turn 2. Go, go, go!
There we go.
35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the back straight.
Now we're gonna get in front of Floyd. Might as well not even try to battle that.
Stay behind the 28 car.
Get going there, buddy. Okay, once we get up on the banking, we're gonna take a look, see what happened here. So there's Glenn McDuffie, blew up, spun, and that's where it ended, right there. So yeah, he must have blown something with oil related. Okay, coming back to green, that definitely messed up our strategy, because now they can make it with only 3 stops too, since they technically made this stop. So they could go a little bit further with us. So let's see what happens. I don't know. Maybe my math is now all broken because of possibly having to do 4 anyway, but I don't think so. I think we'll be able to go just 3, just close enough to 3.
Green, green, green.
down there would be good, but I think the two left side tires not gripping because I didn't pit with those tires that last time. I think the two tire call was a bogus call. As we get halfway. Or at least I think that was halfway. Maybe last lap was halfway, I don't know. And now we're definitely going to be able to make it with one more stop left. So, yes, it would be around the same time as me, but... Oh, there's the cross flags. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like, you would think 75 or 75 would be cross flags, but I guess not. I guess you gotta push just a little bit afterwards, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It's like having a 5-lap race and lap 3's not halfway. Doesn't make that much sense. Front end is just not turning anymore. Don't know if it's just the left side's doing it. I don't expect it just to be the left side's doing that. I'm pretty sure it's just the. I've always felt the car is always worse on short runs. It gets better with longer runs. And when the pack gets more spread out, it's just not good in traffic. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Whoa, where is he going? You not come down in front of me, please? Thank you. Might be a caution soon. Yep, there it is. Knew it.
Okay, we're under caution. We got trouble in the pit. Stay behind the 88 car.
Had a feeling. Just had a feeling. It looks like they might have wrecked in turn 3. Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe they hit the magic wall. Maybe they went over the wall. That would be insane if they actually did. But it doesn't look like they hit the wall just right. It looks like they glanced off of it. So this time we're actually gonna take 2 tires or 4 tires because that was dismal. Also do this and that.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in second. We'll lower the track bar. The pace cars on the front straight. The pace cars in turn 1. Go, go, go! Yeah, we nailed that stop. Great work, guys. Limit 35. Keep it under 2,500 in second. The pace cars in turn 2.
Oh, come on, guys.
The pace cars on the back straight. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 2,500 in second.
Come on. Do not get to me.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, they're showing
God.
the black flag. Looks like they call it speeding on pit road. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line.
I don't think the end of the longest line really matters anymore.
Stay behind the 5 car. Stay on the end of the pace line. Stay behind the
I'm not doing it.
the end of the pace line.
Because back in the day there was no such thing as a rule of that. So okay, so I guess they were avoiding him and then went up into the wall as Arrington almost flipped over. And then there's, I think that's Gene Filton. Fielton? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I clear a black flag because I didn't really speed that bad, and also because back in the day, as I said before, no such thing as a speed limit, so I try to avoid it as much as possible. If I get something like that, that's not even that major, I don't call it. So whenever it turns straight green, we're gonna go straight to the 0 key and clear it. There we go. Now we're back where we're supposed to be, technically. Car just doesn't have start off speed or fire off speed. Doesn't like to go, but once it's going, it's going. It's kind of like welding. It might not start off well, because you might, stick to the plate a couple times when you're using a stick rod. But once you get going, usually it's pretty smooth, so it's kind of like what this is. We should be able to technically make it all the way, maybe? Maybe with the... No. It's gonna be like a late race pit stop unless there's somebody wrecks within 50 to go. And causes a caution. This chair is really annoying. Gotta get a new one soon, hopefully. Because this thing is very... I don't know what it is. It just doesn't want to be silent. It used to be silent. I don't do anything. I'm not that... I've been better with anger management, so... Shouldn't be anything about that. It should just be the way I lean in the chair when I'm watching videos. And or playing games and I'm dead, I'm waiting to be revived or something. Kelly Arborough leading, that sounds about right. And Richard Petty in second, sounds about right. Me in third, don't know about that. Definitely past my prime of doing these types of races. I only had 2 real cup championships. I don't think we even won a USAC championship, but we didn't even win the Grand National East championship, I don't think so. I think we won the F1 championship in 55, but I could be wrong. Could be absolutely wrong. Good short pit though. It's not a bad idea. Oh my goodness. That did not need to happen, but it happened and it was weird. Don't know what happened there and just lost it. It just went off and went gone. I don't know what happened there. It's gonna mess up for a couple laps. Surprisingly, that time I actually saved it. Usually especially on these older tracks, for some reason, I feel like on the older tracks, you just can't really save the cars as much. But there, I was able to save it pretty good. I don't know what might have been. Maybe it was just getting close to him and hitting the transition into the corner at the same time, and I kind of checked up maybe a little bit more, and maybe it unloaded the car. Only thing I can think of, because I don't think I really did anything too abrupt. Now if I did, I would like some advice, because I don't know why that would have happened. It just didn't seem right. Oh, hit the wall again. Gotta stop doing that. Sounds harder than it actually is. It's just the sound pack sound. Sounds like I'm slamming the wall and I'm just tapping. I'm good to finish anywhere. As long as it's in the top 10, I think that's a good goal. Especially right now. Potentially about to go backwards here in a little bit. Whenever these guys that are faster and not a lap down catch up to me. And get away from that little group that are in. Because the 63 car is blocking, I believe, another lap car, and then it's, I think, back to Benny Parsons. I don't think it was the adjustments either, because it would have felt like that way earlier in the run instead of just then and then weirdly just automatically gets loose like that. I would feel it and battle it throughout the whole entire start of the run there before it actually gave way. So I think it was just a mixture of things. I think, yeah, it might have been the adjustments. I also think I just entered a corner just weird enough to where it just unloaded on me and just went sideways. Can't really think of anything else. Doesn't seem right. If it's just one thing, I think it was just a mixture of things, because I haven't had that yet. Besides being like underneath a person while making a dive ball move, but that's just me making a dive ball move. Of course you can get a little squirrely because they're throwing it in and you're almost hitting them. And with this game, if you're really close to an AI, like really close, you get sucked around, not in an arrow way, but in a weird physics way. Like you're not off of them arrow loose. You're technically touching them, but not at the same time. They don't really get affected. So maybe that's just kind of looking maybe earlier in the race, maybe just looseness wasn't up. It had to have been something. It couldn't just been one thing. It had to have been a multitude of things to be able to go that wrong that quickly like that. And I'm just kind of blabbing about it and trying to keep these guys behind me. Just in case there's another caution. There is another caution. If I remember, if we don't pit yet, like early at all, then probably gonna lower the tire pressures. I might just do that now. Gonna lower them a little bit more, not like too much, not like a hellacious amount, you know, just a little bit. See if we get a little bit of help with that, and we're gonna let these guys by. Whoever can pass me can pass me. If I get by them again, then I get by them again.
Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside.
Got a good run right there. The good runs. Maybe back to the top we go, maybe. Back to the top shelf. At least in 1 and 2 it seems like, because they kind of like check up for me when I kind of cross back down just a little bit. Yeah, look at that. They kind of check up just a little bit. That was a little bit less of a checkup since I wasn't fully in front of them. If I can, I'll cut this in half, and I'll go until about 125. Lap 125. Should be about perfect for us. Unless if that's about the time you're going to do it anyways, which it might be. Oh, this, I think that's the 67 behind. It's almost... No, this is an '05 car. Almost hooked Benny Parsons into us. That was almost bad.
Outside. Clear outside.
No, he'll be... What was that? 27... No, it would be like 10 laps ahead of time, which... With the way that they look like they pit early because of tires, might line up with their strategy, which I don't want to line up with their strategy. I just want to be... I want to short pit them so I can have the run faster. Like this, after my pit stop, have fresh tires and go faster initially, and maybe it would work. I'll probably go to 120 then if I'm going to short pit them at that point. And just try to let these guys kind of work away at me and try to get by me so that I don't have to get ran over during pit stops.
Inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
So I don't need these positions right now, I need them later.
Stay high.
And the fact that I've been up here this long with that mess up where the tires gone kind of ruined, it's a little bit of a statement that I'm still pretty fast. It's just I need to find a strategy where we can get just enough speed going to where we can make a run at it.
Stay high. Clear. Inside. Keep high. Still there. Clear.
Come on, hurry up, because the next pack's starting to catch us. I don't want them running me over for sure.
Clear inside. That car to left down. We're gonna have some tape. Inside. Keep high. Keep high. Still there. Clear inside.
Okay. Not this lap, the next lap we're coming in. Try to short pit them a little bit. Just do this just in case if it's trying to make us go all the way up until we run out. Just in case, because I don't want to run out when we have a quick pit stop.
Car outside. Clear.
Yeah, just be safe about it. Don't be stupid.
Limit 35. Keep it under 2,500 in second. You're too far forward.
Ah, damn it, I thought that was perfect. Okay, that was stupid. That was perfect when I first backed up the first time. I guess not.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Limit
Okay.
35. Keep
Nah, I would do to run through it all the way, but if I accidentally speed, then I'm gonna call the clear the black flag, but I gotta at least attempt to make pit road speed.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Let's see. See how the strategy works out for us.
Car outside. Clear outside.
It's definitely looser. Definitely feel it. Try not to use it too much though, because if I use it too much, it's just going to burn out way too quickly. I don't want to burn it out too quickly, but I don't want to not burn it out enough to make up the time that I need from all that shenanigans when I almost spun. Keep it underneath 23-second lap times. Maybe that'll be good. I'm starting to see people pit too, so it's even better. Gotta brake a little bit, try to get around the 8 car.
Clear inside.
So I think we just did it. I think we just barely short pitted him. Again, if this doesn't work, I just want to at least be in the top 10 in the finishing position. Does it look like Dave Marks is also like on our laps, so I'll probably let him by. If he does indeed like catch us more and more and more like that. Try and give him the inside, and then just try to follow. There we go. Because he has a couple laps better tires, and also he's probably had his car tuned up a little bit better than mine. Also, I could try and use this draft on the straightaways a little bit more, I think. Bad. Okay, I think I'm starting to burn the tires. No. Might not have worked out the way I think it would have been. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't because I was using up the tires, it was because I was burning up the tires. Two different things. It's ruining us now because of that. Should have been careful about that. Just gonna hold on to this top 10. It's the only thing I'm really hopeful of. Car. And I didn't know what we were gonna do is just get a caution because the tires are just gone, already burnt. Don't know why in the beginning of an AR runs it wasn't like that. I mean, I get the software pressure, but I didn't do it that drastically, so I don't know why that is, and that was not good either. So now I'm out of the top 10. Come on. Third gear around here? Like, I don't think that's a viable option.
Clear inside. Here comes the leader.
This car is so unbearable to drive. Just don't get it. I barely changed the tire pressures lower. Just it wasn't even a drastic change. The car just burnt up so easily. I don't understand. Like, I'm not perfect in everything car-wise, but I don't understand that. I think this track is just so sensitive to something like that. Not really. I'm just trying to keep a top 15 at this point, I guess. Which I don't even think at this point would even work either. Well, that was not a good end to the race, that's for sure. Wrecked on the final lap, don't even know where I finished 17th. I mean, it was better than anything lower than 20th, but still, I don't know why it changed so much. Like, I get it will burn a lot quicker, but it just didn't seem rational to burn that quick. Anyway, that was it for this race. A very disappointing finish for me, especially since I was leading at the end of the race, or at the beginning of the race. But I guess sometimes you just don't need to touch anything, I guess. So that'll be it for this race. I'm gonna see you guys if I do the Busch Series race. I guess I'll do a Busch Series race. I don't know.